Ain't go nowhere.
Alright, welcome everyone to Raw. We're gonna try to live stream these shows from now on. Now that depends on Joker. He's being an unusual sourpuss as of late. So we'll see. Oh yes. We're gonna start off with this match to determine the #1 contender for Bayley at Money in the Bank. Yes, Joker, who you got winning this one?
Blair.
Surprising. Here, I thought you were going for Rhea.
No, because Rhea's no longer on my show, so I don't give a shit about Rhea.
Has something happened to you, Joker?
No. Nothing happened to me, sir.
Making her way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand.
And it seems like it. You still seem upset to me about that whole the game fucking me over and dropping me off a cliff thing in Remnant 2.
No, why would I hold on to something like that? That would just be petty.
Hey, I'm just saying. Last night you seemed like a ball of energy, and today you just seem like me. What the fuck is his name? Mr. Scrooge? Yeah, Scrooge the Duck.
Well,
Or
sir,
that
like
old man
I
from Monster House.
Well, Jesse did give me a fucking gigantic headache last night. Playing a very long game of Call of Duty.
You said you went to bed?
I played with Jesse. I told you I was gonna play with Jesse because he wanted me to.
So is that why you're just not all there today?
Sir, it was one, you giving me a headache because
Hey,
of the
don't
whole
blame me.
situation.
Blame the fucking game for... yeah, fucking me over.
Sir, I can blame whoever I want to blame. I don't care which one of you did it, but one of y'all gave me a headache. And then Jesse literally gave me a headache and made my fingers hurt because he wanted us to do. He thought he did 550, but it was a 700-point game against 18 robots on the veteran difficulty.
I will just say, why did you let Jesse control the game?
Sir, he had invited me, and at that point, it had already gotten to that point, so I'm like, alright, I think I can trust Jesse. He's not that stupid. Apparently he is. Headaches. He gave me headaches.
Well, I'm curious, Joker. If you have headaches, then why did you agree to do this with me tonight? I told you if you weren't up to it, we could wait.
But sir, I already wait long enough because half the time I'm not in the mood to do WWE. is either we get some episodes done, or we don't get episodes done at all. Because I'm a fucking procrastinator.
What?
It means I take forever to get something done.
Okay, that makes sense. My only advice to you is actually start watching wrestling again.
Sir, we don't have a fucking cable all throughout the house, and I'm not going into the living room to just watch fucking wrestling every week.
Nope, you're going on your phone to watch wrestling every week.
I watch clips from wrestling every week.
Oh, I was talking about this.
Oh, yes.
Hey, technically you're watching wrestling. Unscripted wrestling.
Until we want something that's scripted.
Oh, I already told you I'm not gonna play the matches unless something breaks.
Sir, that would be all the fucking time then. Because something always goes wrong when we do this.
Not always. I think you're just being a negative Nancy.
Sir, this game has broke on us. More times than I like to recall.
Hopefully it got fixed between that time.
Sir, I'm glad you'd hope so.
So I pretty much just put everyone with the same gimmick in this match except for you.
Yeah, I was about to say, why are you having the one...
Funny enough, this was going to be a Money in the Bank qualifier, then I thought about it some more and I thought, nah, Bailey needs an opponent, so this can be that, and we'll just have some other match for that. And what, I wanted to use all 4 of these women, and this was the best I could do.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And Rhea's already beaten one of my champions, so why not? Now you may be asking, why didn't I just put Rhea against Lita at Money at the Bank? Simple, Lita's already in the Money at the Bank match for doing such an amazing job as the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Fair enough. Well, I mean, Lita has been holding that title down in the fucking women's division, so she deserves something.
Oh, Rhea just dropped Blair. And RJ taking advantage.
And the super kick.
Uh-oh. Riptide.
Riptide!
Ah, not like that would have mattered anyway, it was in the rope.
Sir, it's a fatal 4-way match. There's no rope breaks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Eh.
Triple threat matches, no rope break.
Ah.
Fatal 4-way matches, no rope break.
Now, Jugger, next time we do this, you're gonna have your favorite guy in the world finally in the game.
Who that?
CM Punk.
Ah, yes. Punky Boy and the Dudley Boys.
Yeah, so who knows, maybe you finally found that team to dethrone the Bar. The Banger Bros, whatever we fucking call them.
Sir, I don't think the Dudleys are gonna beat Sheamus and Drew. Like, I like the Dudleys, but...
Alright, there's only one team that can dethrone them, Joker. They're just not on Raw or SmackDown yet. Veer. Imagine it actually is Veer and Sangha. They're the ones that dethrone the Banger Bros.
Sorry, they would never get used again after this series because they won't be in the next game.
Hey, you never know. I mean, I never thought Camacho, aka Tongaloa, would ever come back to WWE, and here he is. And hell, he wasn't even in a fucking WWE game.
No, he was. He was in 2K13.
Tongaloa.
He was in as his other gimmick with Hunico.
No, it was just Hunico. Actually, no.
I swear he was.
No, wait, you're right. They did. I remember they had a tag team entrance for it.
Yes, in 2K13 or WWE 13 with CM Punk when they brought back the
okay, you're almost right with there. So you miss Rhea yet?
I'm sad her title reign ended so shortly.
Shortly? She held it for a fucking year.
So you know what I mean.
I'm just upset on how unmemorable it was. And if you actually look at it, Rhea's title reign was pretty uneventful. I'd say it's probably gonna be forgotten for how little she actually did. And that's on WWE for not building anyone up.
Two.
Nope.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, looks like WWE is actually correcting that mistake, if SmackDown's anything to go by this week. And they gave the women some pretty good time. I was actually fairly impressed with the Jade Cargill, Piper Niven match.
As I said, they need to give the women more time.
Oh, wasn't that they gave them more time? I would just say they gave them enough time to show what they could do. And they did not make Piper Niven look like a joke. She looked like a serious threat that could have possibly beaten her, even though we knew it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, there goes Cora.
Come on, Blair.
Yeah, you upset that we're not getting Enter Sandman or whatever that fucking song is called?
I mean, I'm just kind of happy we got Sandman in the game.
I wish we could have got his crowd entrance. Wow, you two literally almost let Blair win there.
Oh, they still have his other entrance in the game. You just have to put it on him where he comes into the crowd.
They do?
Yes. It's still in the it's still in the game.
I may have to check that out.
It's in the it's one of the ECW. I'll look at it for myself on my
Well,
game.
Joker, looks like we're getting a rivalry renewed.
Hi, Rhea.
Rhea Ripley is going to take on Bayley at Money in the Bank. Ironically, because I switched the titles so that we could be more in line with Rhea-like WWE, she's actually going for the same belts.
I mean, Rhea, hey, I'm glad Spectre is continuing to build you up like I was trying to.
Yeah,
But then he
speaking of,
stole you from me, you bastard.
I didn't steal her from you. I actually just wanted Damian Priest.
Yeah, but you
And
could have
Finn
just
Balor.
drafted.
It just so happened that they were a part of that group. Anyway, up next is a Money in the Bank qualifier. LA Knight, yeah. Takes on
For Braun the Breaker.
Yo me a Coke. Are you ready to enter LA, Joker?
I thought we were already in LA.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, Joker.
To the ring.
Your SmackDown Fist Arena is ready for you, so we'll be reintroducing that on the next show. I just need to finish NXT. Or maybe I'll just download one. I saw a good one. I'm going with LA Knight. So if I am correct, I will have, since Finn Balor's on my show, that means he is a Raw star in the Money in the Bank, so I will only have 3 picks left. You have all 4 of yours.
Alright.
Ah, you were doing so well earlier. Well, Joker, do you got that dog in ya?
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds.
Yeah, with that 2K censorship, I'm kind of amazed this attire made it in the game. Yeah, Joker, I'm curious who you want to walk out as the world champion at Money in the Bank. Do you want Eddie Guerrero or Gunther? Oh, and Ben Bannon has made his decision on what match he wants. He picked a street fight. Now you're probably wondering, how are we gonna do that? Well, we're gonna actually have a backstage brawl. Now that could go either really good or really bad. We're gonna see how well the AI does.
Yes.
Looks like the crowd wants LA. Now, Braun, you have failed me so much already. Especially at the draft, so show me what you can do. Oh yeah, Joker, one guy was planning on putting in this, but ended up not, was J.D. McDonough.
I'm surprised.
How so? Now you know how much I was building him up in the last 2 games.
Yes.
After his basically fluke rise as the European champion. And I do have plans for him, but I guess you're gonna have to wait till NXT to see them.
Indeed.
Well, LA is just dominating Braun Breaker right now. And again, I spoke too soon. Yeah, are you happy we still get Captain Corbin in WWE? Yeah, let him keep his shit.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't try and...
Well, overly change him.
Yes.
Yeah, so I found out that Tiffany Stratton is the reason why WWE gave her a new song. Yeah, so apparently she requested the new song. All I will say is, was that really the best they could do for Tiffany?
I mean,
Oh, LA's bleeding. Yeah, speaking of that, what's funny about SmackDown? So you know how they have that, well, Naomi's name spelled out for you? For her entrance? Oh, Frankensteiner. Yeah, so during that, they actually messed up and they had about the I when they were on A. And they reset it. And then that fucked everything up, so they basically had to so they basically just gave up and just let it play out.
oh.
Yeah, Joker, I mean, does it feel like this game has already been out for years? Well, a full year already, and it's only been 2 months.
I mean, I will say, like, this game feels dated already.
Oh, what do you think? I said I probably wasn't gonna buy 2K25 at release. Well, I'll probably just wait till the first DLC comes out. That's right, I hope 2K doesn't actually do this DLC nonsense again by separating it for 2 months, because that seems to have killed the momentum of this game already. I don't know, do you get that feeling that the lack of the DLCs coming out in their usual slots every month until August has hurt this game? Because that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, like,
for Strava.
they tried to make it to where, like, the DLC was let out and wasn't gonna come out all at once, but you could have made it come out, sooner.
My
Because,
perspective is, we already had everything in last month, and they really didn't add anything into my my faction or anything. So I'm just thinking, so what was the point? Just artificially keep this game alive until, how long? November?
The next game comes out in March.
I was talking about this game's life cycle. Speaking of which, that's another reason why I am now against the whole, idea of them keeping this game alive until November. I think about it, we have a 99% chance that everyone in this DLC, except for the Pat McAfee pack, which who gives a shit, are gonna be in the next game. So why wouldn't you just wait the year just to get everyone?
I mean, some people have been a one and done type situation.
I know you're really gonna miss Jinder Mahal, Veer, Sangha. I'm gonna miss Veer. I thought he had a lot of potential if WWE actually gave him a chance. I won't say that he's a game changer. Yeah, now watch who's gonna show up and be a megastar in AEW. Just imagine, Veer versus Swerve. Ah, that'd be funny. Speaking of people, I'm surprised Cedric Alexander is still there.
Only because Triple H likes him.
I'm sure Triple H like Cameron Grimes too, they just had nothing for him. Yeah, here is... Yeah, the Undertaker getting ready to take on Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, Joker, unless you forgot, This match is happening because Gunther voluntarily gave up the United Kingdom Championship for a shot at Eddie Guerrero at Money in the Bank, and as compensation for giving up the title, he has also gotten Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser a tag team title shot.
Yes, and now you got your tag team that's pretty dominant that was on my show, the Brothers of Destruction.
Brothers of Destruction were never on your show. Well, yeah, I guess you... Nah, never mind. You're right. You were in charge of Raw.
Yes, I was in charge of Raw. Now you are, and I'm SmackDown now.
Yeah, Joker. So, next week, just because Lita is in the Women's Money in the Bank does not mean she is going to be, well, not defending the Women's Intercontinental title. Because she's going to host an open challenge next week. And when I mean an open challenge, I mean I'm just going to hit random, and whoever it is gets the shots. Unless it's someone like fucking Tamina.
And no one cares about Tamina.
You know, is it odd that I see this more as Ludwig Kaiser's song now? I don't know, I just think this song fits Ludwig Kaiser so well.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Hamburg.
I still think they should probably give him Gunther's general song. Hey, this is actually a pretty good version for Kaiser. As far as Vinci goes, I hope they give him back his... well, his supermodel... whatever the fuck it was in NXT. His NXT gimmick. I don't know, what do you think? You think Giovanni Vinci is in a good place right now, or do you think he's probably going to be future endeavored?
Sir, I just don't understand why you liked his weird model gimmick that much.
Probably because it actually let him showcase his wrestling ability. If you want to know who the Dijak was during that time, it was Giovanni Vinci. Then they called him to the main roster and made him the third wheel of Imperium. And oh boy, he felt like the third wheel. Then he had the Vince McMahon smiling gimmick that he gives everyone. And if I am not mistaken, I believe that Wade Barrett is on SmackDown now, right?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, I think Vinci's gonna be in a good place. You know, if they actually give him a chance. That's a big if.
If wishes were fishes, then the sea would be plenty of wishes.
Wow, already, Kaiser?
Yeah, I've been like, Kaiser, you will never go back into close to like a title scene if you lost like that.
You know, if Kaiser actually manages to pull this off, he might actually be seeing Sami Zayn down the line.
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn.
Hey, yeah, so if you're wondering, that's the second Fatal 4-Way match. Whoever wins that is taking on Sami Zayn at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. No.
At least you're actually making your show mean something, kind of.
Well, every match has meaning to it. This match has meaning in the tag team division. And everything else is pretty much Money in the Bank stuff. And the main event is about Gunther and Eddie Guerrero. Alright, I'm still waiting to see your match for Jackal.
Sure, be patient. Good
And we're
thing.
not even gonna know who it is until after Ben Bennett and Blake Baker.
Yes, as I said, I'm trying to take my time with these matches because I like them to be really
Oh.
long matches.
Oh, you're gonna get probably the longest match in the series. With that street fight. Especially since the only way to win is to knock out your opponent. Oh, Tombstone. Ball
He's
driver.
under the rope. Right, he's under the rope. Don't you dare count. He's under the rope.
He was a little dumb there. He had to just make sure that Ludwig's feet were under the ropes. I mean, could you imagine a ref doing that and the opponent's feet are hanging down the apron and he's like, are they under the ropes?
It was like his fucking knees are bent over the fucking apron. Yes, they're under the ropes, you fucking moron.
Yeah, Joker, I know a team you could start building up now. The Creed brothers.
Sir, I do have plans for the Creeds, but as I said, I'm taking my time.
Yes, I know. You're still not
As I
done
said,
feeding everyone else to the Banger Bros.
Sir, if
And they
I
beaten
treat
everyone.
my
They even beat
I
A-Town
treat
down
my
under.
roster and my matches like a game of poker. If you show your hand, then everyone's gonna know what you're doing and not be surprised. But if you keep a straight face,
Now I'm very
and-
curious on what you're gonna do with Bronson. You stole my Bronson.
so as I said, you have to wait for that. But I will say, he has a championship coming his way in the future.
Well, I know it's not gonna be against Cody, because you already told me your plans for Cody. So unless you're planning
You
to
never know.
team him up with someone, and are we gonna get to see Otis and Bronson tag team?
You never know, my plans could have changed for Cody.
Or maybe your plans for Jackal changed? Who knows, maybe you're putting him in the Money in the Bank qualifier. Very good match between Kaiser and The Undertaker, by the way.
Yeah, I'm very surprised it has not ended yet. But I guarantee
Oh.
one more finisher should do it. And
And
Undertaker's
Kaiser
under
just
the-
hit his finisher. Yes,
Ref.
that back suplex. The reverse back suplex is his finisher.
boring finisher needs to be changed.
He did change it. It's now the Velveteen Dreams DDT.
Oh, now make it that.
It is that. I know why, the AI just likes using that move. Man, do we just need a bigger ring or something?
No, we need
Oh, Kaiser.
we need people that know to drag people away from under the fucking rope.
I know, you think Ludwig Kaiser's gonna be an Intercontinental Champion in the future? I could actually see it.
It depends. It literally all depends on how.
Yeah, it's funny, everyone's You know how everyone says Chad Gable's probably gonna win the title from Sammy? I think differently. I think it's Bronson Reed.
Why do you think that, sir?
Because Bronson Reed has been built up really strong, and he's pretty much who I want to see win the Intercontinental title. And he's pretty much the dark horse in this whole rivalry between Sami Zayn and Chad Gable. And Kaiser. Blockbuster.
Yeah, you know that from nope. Giovanni. No, you're not Giovanni, you're Ludwig.
Wrong guy.
You're the one with hair, not the one without hair.
Giovanni has hair. Didn't you see all the ones all over his chin?
Oh, the Undertaker with a clothesline. And Ludwig rolls out of the ring. He might have saved himself.
I know. Oh.
And the Undertaker lands on his head.
He ate shit. Hey, you got any matches for SmackDown you're gonna announce or not yet, just in case you forget? And I'm pretty sure you're gonna want us to wait until, well, the 15th or around there, so you can get your precious Dudley boys and CM Punk.
I'm also needing to think what I want my final card to be.
You also need to pick some people for your Money in the Bank qualifiers.
Would it be shocked to hear me say I don't really want anyone from my show in the Money in the Bank match?
Why?
That's just too much of a hassle because I have so much other shit I want to get done and I want to do that would just put more stuff on my plate, so I'd rather just not do it.
Well, Joker, we just witnessed Ludwig Kaiser defeat The Undertaker. They stomped the mud hole in The Undertaker.
Well, I mean, that's a good one for Ludwig.
Yeah, next, Asuka versus Becky Lynch in the Money in the Bank qualifier.
Don't bet against Becky.
So I guess that's who you're picking? I'm curious, what exactly do you got planned for your show that you can't, well, hold it off a week?
Sir, I got so much other shit I want to do that, like, every time we want to do a tournament or you want us to do Money in the Bank qualifying matches, it pushes that back, and then I never really get to do what I have planned or want to do as planned.
Look at it like this. If we actually do my little merge the rosters idea, then you'll have plenty of time. Because we'll be sharing everything. The only question is, when? Because I have either Night of Champions or SummerSlam to end the brand split. I think Night of Champions makes a little bit more sense, though. And it is the Night of Champions, after all. Now the question is, what do we do with everyone in NXT? Because you already know what I want to do with NXT.
Sir, I don't have an answer for you on that one. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do with all the people in NXT.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter. The only people we really want are the obvious ones. And do you really care for Brooks Jensen?
Not really, sir.
Exactly. As far as the NXT titles go, and who cares? So I'm curious, because you keep telling me over and over how much you don't want to do this series anymore. I'm curious, is this still gonna be your hoorah?
Well, it's like, it's not that I don't want to do the series. It's not that. It's just I'm less enthusiastic about wrestling because, yeah, I know I'm not watching it like I used to. Because when I did watch it, it would make me really enthusiastic to do this.
That's why I keep saying you should watch it again.
But sir, I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna go somewhere.
Then
Well,
don't
that's
just
literally
buy a Fire Stick and just put the channels that it's on.
Sir,
Next year, you could just buy fucking Netflix and just watch it. At least Raw.
sir, with what money? I never have money.
What are you talking about? You seem to have a lot of money to buy fucking skins for Dead by Daylight.
Sir, that was a long time ago, back when my dad actually gave me money.
Ah,
He doesn't really do that anymore.
you should have saved it.
There were a lot of skins I wanted on Dead by Daylight. And what I did save it. I bought skins with it.
I wouldn't call that saving.
I literally saved up enough money until I had all the money that I needed to get the current skins that I wanted, and I bought skins.
How often do you use those skins, might I ask?
Hardly never, but I love how they look.
Oh boy, I get the vid you go bankrupt if we actually did play SWOTOR together.
Sir, that's why, like, another reason.
Joker, stay away
because,
from
like,
MMORPGs.
Sir, that's why I had to stop buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't even play the fucking game, like the actual fucking physical card game anymore. I just kept collecting them because it was an addiction that I had.
Jesus, you're right, Joker. Don't bet against Becky. And Becky has made Asuka her bitch.
Sir, that's why I don't play games with loot boxes in them.
Speaking of which, how do you feel about playing games with ads in them?
I mean, there shouldn't be a thing in video games, but like if it's a fucking phone game, sure, why not? Let some companies make some money on your game.
Oh, I think what they're talking about is having ads appear during a game.
But as I said,
Becky, you just buried her.
I have nothing against it in the phone game, but or computer game. But if
Alright, imagine this, Joker. Imagine that game you were playing with Jesse last night, but every 5 minutes it would stop to play a 30-second ad. Every minute.
I would not be happy with that because video games, like actual video games that you pay full price money for.
Oh, that's what EA's talking
Sure,
about.
that has that.
And apparently the guy... I think they already tried it before, actually.
Well, they're gonna piss
here
off a
is
lot
my-
of their fan base.
Oh, they have already.
Sir, I know this because their games are just copy and paste every year.
Yeah, Joker, I'm curious on who you think's gonna win this match. Robert Roode
Sir,
or Dijak?
sir, do you even have to ask me that question?
Dijak?
No, I think Robert Roode's gonna win.
Why? You have that little
Sir.
confidence in Dijak?
Sir, until Dijak actually makes a kind of impact in our series, no.
Wait, can you really say Robert Roode has?
They neither have. So this gives both men an opportunity to step up their fucking game and make an impact.
You know, is it funny that I kind of want Robert Roode to win this and win Money in the Bank?
No, you like Robert Roode, would you?
Yes, and I have a
Good.
feeling this is probably going to be his last game.
Why, you don't think he's gonna be in the next game, sir?
Yeah, they took out Titus O'Neil, so I think it's only a matter of time before they take out Robert Roode. But Ray, I think that is dumb. They should have him be in every game. As long as he is in WWE, he should be in every game. Along with all the others, to be perfectly honest. All I will say is if Big E gets to be in every game, even though he's probably never going to wrestle again, then I see no reason why we can't have Robert Roode, Jason Jordan, Titus O'Neil. Am I missing anyone? Nah, I think that's all of them. I guess Tamina. And I hear she's
No one
retired.
wants Tamina.
I know, the other one I really want from that list is Robert Roode and Big E. But you get my point. I also wonder what WWE is going to do with Dijak.
Massachusetts, weighing in at 270 pounds, Dijak.
Welcome
this is
back,
what-
Dijak.
We literally just have to wait and see what they have planned for.
Hey, maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's Dijak that's going to be the one to dethrone Sammy. Or maybe he'll be the one to dethrone Damian Priest. Could you see Dijak as the world champion?
In Triple H WWE? Yes.
Feast your eyes, Joker.
In the Vince McMahon WWE world? No.
There we go, the final round for my Money in the Bank qualifier. For Joker, and I guess he can do his when he has the time.
And the powerbomb. 1, 2.
How funny would it be if that was 3?
I mean, that would have been the quickest match of the night. Powerbomb.
Nah, I think that's still gonna go to Becky Lynch and Asuka.
Yeah. Becky, you just dominated
When you hear
Austin.
that fan say, "You're so weak," I know you're talking about Dijak. I mean, he's throwing this man around. Yeah, Joker, I could definitely see this being what would happen. They put Big E and Robert Roode in as DLC. Hey, all I will say is if they can't find 4 guys to fill out the Pat McAfee pack other than well, Pat McAfee's friends, then they must be really low on who they could actually use. Yeah, another funny thing to me is it's so interesting to see everyone who was clearly meant to be in the game, but they got cut.
Uh-huh.
You know, like Jackson Riker. Or Gunner.
Yeah.
And they have his entrance in the game. But last I checked, he was never in a game.
No, he was in 2K20.
He was?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't play that one. And it's off the shelves, so I will never play it. And we got some people that aren't in WWE, but they have entrances, like Kenny Omega and Jacob Fatu. Which I like that. I kind of hope they add one for MJF in the future. I know, how do you think they do that one?
I think they would do it well. And I'm excited to see where MJF goes as well.
Probably won't find out until the end of the year, Joker. If his injury is that serious. And all I heard is that it could take him out all year.
Yeah, and he did say in an interview that he would not re-sign a contract with either company until he was 100%.
Honestly, where do you think he should go? Cause honestly, does anyone really care what the fucking Undisputed Kingdom is doing? Glorious DDT.
1, 2. Honestly, I think he should go to WWE. I think he's literally done almost everything he can do in AEW.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that there isn't something for him to do. I don't know, I'll say this about AEW. If anything, it's the place where you go if you want to just wrestle. Clearly, storytelling is not on their element. Well, not in their skill tree.
What are you talking about? CM Punk and MJF had one of the best rivalries / feuds in AEW.
Name me a rivalry or a feud that is actually very interesting, because the only thing I could really think of is anything involving Tony Storm.
Okay, you got me on that one. Hey, but they did one good rivalry. One good
Swerve and
feud.
Joe. And I guess Swerve and Christian right now. That's actually pretty good right now. Yeah, Swerve is facing Christian right now.
Yeah,
He just got turned on by La Mogul Embassy.
Yes, I saw the clips of that. But yeah, it's like, you gotta admit, like, AEW did something, right, with CM Punk and MJF.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff right in the beginning. And I have my criticisms of them, like what they're doing with Mercedes right now. I don't get why you would not use her best feature, which is her wrestling ability, and just wait, how long has it been, 2 months? And you just have her talk, which she is not really good at doing. But you know, it's actually quite surprising, being that she is an actress too. I don't know, but it might be just a script.
I don't think AEW is not using a lot of people to their full potential.
Who would you say they're not using to their full potential the most?
Well, they're doing really good with Tony Storm.
Well, there's your answer for Dijak, Joker.
They're starting to pick it up for Adam Copeland or Edge. Honestly, if I had to pick someone on the roster
I would
that
pick
has
Malachi
really good
Black.
Sir, you stole my fucking pick. I was gonna say literally the entire House of Black.
Not even the House of Black. I'd say they've been using at least Brody King to his advantage. Yeah, Joker.
Yeah,
So, who you got in this All-Star match to take on Sami Zayn at Money in the Bank?
Ilya. Ilya or Ivar, those are my picks.
Yeah, I decided to change things up and have Ivar go for the Intercontinental title. Me, I pick all of them. I'd be fine with literally any of them. I'm so glad they did not change Ilya's song. And he just wouldn't feel the same without this song, would he?
No.
And here's Ricochet tore the house down. Seriously, Joker, it's a shame you decided to skip Raw, because it was a masterpiece. And we ate good on Raw.
Well, see, that's why I like that Triple H is in charge, that he actually cares about wrestling and storytelling.
I will say he does not care about Candice LeRae. He even gave her the jobber entrance. And I guess to be fair, they did keep Candice somewhat looking strong. I mean, her mistake was that Bianca caught her. I don't know if you actually watched that clip, but basically she tried doing a springboard and Bianca caught her on her shoulders and hit the kiss of death. The KSD. And the KOD.
To have it on their Instagram.
I say they just dropped her out because it only lasted like 3 minutes, give or take. I wonder if they're gonna put Damian Priest's new song in the game.
They probably will in a patch.
I hope so. I love
Yeah,
its
they've
new
done
song.
before.
I don't know, am I the only one that thinks the song would be better if it didn't have any lyrics?
New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
And can
That
you
could
really
just
even
be a-
call... Can you really even call the All Rise to... Whatever the fuck this... All Rise to the Night? I think that's what it's called. Can you really call it a song when it's quite literally just All Rise to the rock star, All Rise to the demon, or whatever? And that's literally the entire song, and then it just says that and repeats, just in Spanish. I guess it works for him. I think Damian Priest actually sings it, so... And there's Solo. How do you like Solo?
I'm actually liking what I've been seeing from the clips that he's doing. I just hope like they book him strong. You know, like that's all I can hope.
They have been booking him strong, Joker. I kinda wish that we got some matches with Solo, though.
Yeah, I would like that too.
I also wonder what's gonna happen when Roman comes back. And hey, who knows? Maybe the match won't even be
old school
I-
bloodline versus new bloodline war games.
The new blood. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's not even gonna be Roman versus Solo for SummerSlam. Maybe it's gonna be Jacob Fatu versus Solo for leadership.
And representing the Viking race.
Cause hey, apparently there's a report going on that they're worried that Jacob Fatu is gonna overshadow Solo.
Well, as I said, that's why like they're probably gonna save War Games for Survivor Series.
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. Jacob Fatu could easily overshadow Solo if he is part of the new bloodline.
Honestly, I
But
think
it's
that
a
could
way-
actually work in the future for them. And hey, everyone did say Solo Jacob Fatu is the better Solo Sikoa. But hey, from what I've seen of Jacob Fatu, I believe that. And that's not saying I hate Solo. I love Solo. I love what he's doing right now. I just did not really like the Enforcer Solo Sikoa because he was boring. And he lost every single match.
Yeah, they need to build him up and have him
And after he
win.
lost to Cody, he pretty much lost to everyone. And Ivar taking out everyone. So, how do you like the American Dad Ivar in NXT?
I haven't seen that yet.
Who the hell is saying you're terrible? Yeah, Joker, that would be really funny. Imagine if, by the next game coming out, the Judgment Day disbands, and we have all, and in the next game we have all the Judgment Day members finally up to date. Ah, that'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And at the very least, we can probably expect Damian Priest is going to be outdated.
Hopefully not. Damian Priest is not outdated, sir.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to be outdated attire-wise. As far as song goes, I don't know. Could you see his current song being his, well, main theme going forward even after Judgment Day?
For a while.
Speaking of Damian Priest, I actually wonder, do you want to see him return to the Archer of Infamy?
No.
Can't like that version of him?
No, I kind of want him to bring his Punishment Martinez character kind of to WWE.
Isn't that what he's doing right now?
Yes, but like I want him to, like he used to be more vicious. I want a more
no,
vicious
Joker.
side. of him.
We're not gonna get the vicious Viking Raiders. Hello, crazy. How you doing tonight? Well, happy birthday to you, but we are currently looking to crown the #1 contender for Sami Zayn's Intercontinental Championship.
I think it's gonna be Ilya.
I'm gonna surprise you, Joker. I want Ivar to win.
Sir, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make him my next mid-card champion. Then he had to take the Viking Raiders from me.
And to be
So
fair,
now that's my plan now with Bronson Reed.
who's Bronson? It's Bronson. I don't know. You said it weird. I think you said Broxon.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. Bronson Reed.
Yeah, Solo's busted.
You stole one big man, so I have to replace him with another big man.
So Crazy says he thinks Solo's gonna win. Well, if Damien stayed down there, then he could have. Uh-oh.
Samoa is back out.
And Ilya breaks it up. And don't count out Ilya Dragunov. See what I mean? That would have been an epic finish right there, wouldn't have it?
Yeah. Oh! Clothesline.
The torpedo Moscow right through a chair.
For a 3 count? Yes.
I think Ivar was done there too. Yeah, Joker. I don't think you ever answered my question for the Gunther and A. Guerrero match. Who you got winning the world title?
Gunther.
South of Heaven,
South
right
of
on
Heaven,
the chair.
on the chair.
Ivar breaks it up. Uh-oh.
Samoa's
Spike.
like,
Come on, Solo. You can't just leave the punishment out.
I would say Psyche, but that man got spiky.
The what?
I said I would say Psyche, you know, as in psych.
Psyche.
But nope. Yes, he got spiked. Ivar, you gotta take out Solo. And Solo takes out Ivar. Ivar, you were meant to take out Solo there. Like, don't get me wrong, I do still think Solo can be a very... Priest! You almost let Solo win. Solo can be a very dangerous man and a dangerous character. Samo... Oh, no. Oh, and he hangs him up.
Yeah, Joker, I will be bringing in someone that's not in the current bloodline, but someone that probably would be if he was still with us today.
Umaga?
Yes. And oh boy, imagine that tag team. Solo Sikoa and Umaga.
Honestly, if Yokozuna was still alive, like, that would be an interesting thing.
Well, was Yokozuna part of the Wani family?
Yes, he's literally like
Oh.
Rikishi's uncle, I think.
Hmm.
They're all family. He's Rock's cousin as well.
Oh, Rikishi.
Yeah,
You
Rikishi's
just gave
part
me an
of the
idea,
bloodline.
Joker. Instead of Tamatonga and Tonga Loa, Rikishi and Umaga, and maybe Yokozuna.
Well,
that'd be a very
technically-
interesting bloodline right there for Solo,
Well,
I believe.
technically, like, their uncle is fucking
Oh.
Tatanka. Not Tatanka. Fuck. I forget his name. He's the father of literally
I think his name's just Tonga.
Tonga, yes. Like, him and Rikishi were a tag team for a while. Haku.
Ah, Haku. Yeah, it's just come down to Damien and Ilya.
Ooh! Knee to the face. That's a weird thing to say. My uncle is Haku.
Solo not allowing this to end.
Without him being the winner of this match.
Uh-oh. South of Heaven. Ivar, stop roaring and start gating in the ring. Alright, Damien's not letting anyone take on his prey. Yeah.
Ivar, you were a bit slow there. Alabama?
Nope.
Not Alabama Slam, it's the Neckbreaker.
The Air Raid Neckbreaker.
Priest, why are you going up? You don't go up.
He went up for that one. And yeah, he did. Didn't you see the super South of Heaven that he did? At
Yes, I saw the
Backlash.
clip of it.
Ow. Uh-oh, Ivar.
Oh, greetings from Asbury Park.
No, this is the Rikishi driver.
Rikishi
Or the
driver.
Samoan driver.
One. Fuck. He almost won. He could have actually won there. Ilya didn't get up. Oh,
Ivar. A dominable stretch. And we saw
No.
Rio win this one.
Nope.
Can Judgment Day go 2 for
Raise
2
his
actually
hand.
tonight?
one. Damn it. I thought he won with that Razor's Edge.
I believe that's one of his finishers in the game.
Ilya and Damien are going at it. Oh,
Ilya.
going for a Capito.
Moscow. 1, 2.
One. Oh, check out.
I thought Ilya had it there, Joker.
Same.
Whoa. Ivar,
Race
you
takedown.
getting in almost cost you the match. Ivar with the Samoan
Nope.
driver.
Yep. Oh, on the sledgehammer.
He actually missed. Ilya, what are you doing?
1, 2, kick out.
You are lucky, Ilya. That's somehow Solo kicked out of 2 Samoan drivers. This is the greetings
And
from Asbury Park.
Greetings from Asbury Park. Yep. Running DDT.
Uh-oh. He's gone for the
Ivar
Doom Assault.
and-
Doom Assault.
Oh! Yeah, they nailed it. And the running takedown by Solo. Solo just pin Ilya, yes.
1,
1, 2.
3. Wow.
3.
Solo legitimately stole that from Ivar.
Here is your winner, Solo.
Alright, Solo, I like it. At least it's making this new bloodline of mine work. So, who you got winning that? So, Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa up for Money in the Bank.
I think Sammy will do it, but if I want Solo's momentum to keep going up, I'll say Solo.
Alright. Final match of the night. Gunther versus Tyler Bates. Have they ever fought before, Joker? I didn't watch a whole lot of NXT UK.
I think they did once, and literally, like, Gunther just chopped the shit out of him, and the ref stopped the match.
interesting warm-up for Gunther.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds. Gunther!
Yeah, so what do you think Eddie thinks of his new #1 contender?
He probably doesn't really think much about Gunther, just shrugging
And
it
I
off.
don't really think much of him either in this series, because Gunther lost very humiliatingly last game of being a champion. Well, a transitional champion, a one-week world champion. And the only bright side is it got us Ben Bandon versus Blake before you ruin that. Hey, I guess here's your chance to finish it, Joker.
Yes, I'm trying to. Like, as I said, like, Blake and Bannon is meant to be my big feud this year. I want them to at least feud over the belt once, without Jackal being involved.
So why'd you do a best of 7?
To crown the #1 contender, because the winner out of the best of 7
I get that,
will
but
literally
Jackal and Sarian didn't even fight 7 times.
From Dudley, England,
They only fought 5
Sir,
times,
it's
to
me.
my knowledge.
75 pounds.
It's mainly to see who. They're just trying to prove who's the better competitor and the better brother out of the two.
And you do know that they're gonna have to take a break for a while, right?
Yes, sir. That's why I want the ambulance match to be their last match, because literally they're gonna have to rest for a while, and someone's literally gonna end up in the fucking hospital.
Yeah, I guess that could work. Especially when I plan for Zarian. I want Zarian in Money in the Bank, Joker. You know who I could have actually put in that Fatal 4-Way, Joker? The most diabolical opponents, and pretty much undefeated in Fatal 4-Way matches. Butch. Well, there's not Pete Dunne in this game yet, Joker. But yes, Butch. I know, you think Butch, Pete Dunne, whatever, could have won that match. He wins everything.
I mean, it was very hard hitting. I will say that. Butch being in it would have made it be more hard hitting.
Honestly, I mainly pick people that impressed me, or I thought deserved the opportunity. Alright, let's just say that we're gonna have a Fatal 4-Way to have the final person on the Raw side. I think another one I'm gonna pick for that is Carmelo.
Carmelo's not a bad choice, even though he hasn't really won that much in this series.
No, but I haven't seen him with his new overall instead of, what was it, 76?
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully that helps him improve massively. Cause hey, depending on who wins, that is a match I do want to do. Carmelo Hayes versus Eddie Guerrero. Oh, as far as people wondering what's gonna happen to the LWO. Well, since they got drafted to SmackDown, Eddie has basically disbanded them. He doesn't need them anymore anyway. At least his version with Santos. Because those are the only two people that are still on. So someone asked, do you Rey Mysterio? Rey is in NXT. As per the random draft that we had for NXT.
Yeah.
That could be an interesting little thing we could do, Joker. Rey Mysterio and Obafemi. Since Oba somehow actually won that title, both in this game and real life when we were crowning the champ. And we already got our opponent for Will. I'm curious to see how that goes for Gallus.
Same.
Question is, who are we gonna have face Gallus for the titles? Because you kinda took the two people I had in mind.
So you took tag teams from me, so I need a tag team.
Fair enough, fair enough. I guess we could always stick to our tried and true. Send Veer.
Veer is coming.
To NXT, yes.
Ow.
What the hell was that? It's not even challenge. Yeah, Tyler, show me what you got. You were one of Joker's favorites 2 games ago.
1, 2.
Well, I hate to say it, Joker, but Gunther was teabagging him.
Last step for me.
Tyler, you no-sold it.
Yeah, he no-sold the last step for me.
Tyler Driver.
Tiger Bomb.
No, it's the Tyler Driver.
Yeah, but still the Tiger Bomb. Kick out.
Come
Wrong
on,
video
Gunther.
game.
I mean, how are you gonna face Eddie Guerrero if you gave and beat Tyler Bate, who's not even really a top guy on my show?
You could always give Gunther back the Super Power Bomb as his super finisher.
It is.
Oh. The one from the top rope.
Yes.
Oh, Christ.
That's a super finisher. I doubt he'll ever use it because the AI doesn't seem to hold their finishers for 3.
No, they did not.
Alright, let's see. How many finishers do they have?
Gunther's about to get 1. Tyler, you don't taunt Gunther.
Yeah, Joker, you got any idea on how we're gonna crown the new UK champion for NXT?
I would say tournament.
Another tournament?
We both picked some people that we both think deserve it.
Well, at least you won, Gunther. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie, you forgot the belt.
Hey, maybe he thinks Gunther is unworthy of seeing the belt. He's just come out here to taunt. Alright, thank you for joining us for Raw. I guess let's see what the random thing has in mind for NXT. Jay White versus Humberto Carrillo. Wait, this is a championship match? What fucking championship is this for? No? Why does it say it's a championship match? Oh, it says all of them are championship matches. Ooh, that'll be interesting right there, Joker.
Will Ospreay and Lexus King.
Lola Bison. Stacy Keebler.
Interesting.
Obafemi and Sean Spears. Razor Ramon and Wesley versus Angel Garza and Duke Hudson.
Random tag teams, okay, I love it. The Divas of Doom versus Wendy Chu and B-Fab. Interesting.
And Nikki Cross versus Xia Li. I guess Xia Li is coming down to NXT to get some type of championship after she basically killed Roxanne Perez. I'm surprised you picked Roxanne Perez and not Xia Li.
Hey, I was waiting for more improvement on Xia Li. She's been doing really well for herself so far.
And what do you think of Nikki Cross being our NXT Women's Champion over here? Yeah, we also need to find someone for Julia to face. And I guess we got a good little amount of people to have her face.
Mm-hmm.
Question is who?
See, that is a good question.
I guess you will all find out next time. We'll see you later. I have to do this manually because I forgot my hotkey. So, goodbye, everyone. Good.